Okay, Brandon Simmons here. I want to tell you about a little story. Once upon a time, there was a bald, good-looking guy working 6 days a week, 60 hours plus a week at Wells Fargo. I was trapped in cubicle hell, okay? I was working so much I didn't have time to get started in real estate. Not only that, even though I was working so much, I didn't have a lot of extra money to do marketing. And I was limited on my time, I was limited on my resources, and I didn't know what to do. So I turned to a top secret website. Now, keep this very, very quiet. Don't tell anyone. Go to Craigslist.org. Shh! Craigslist.org. That's what I did. I went to Craigslist.org, and what I did is I looked in for sale by owner. I didn't look under the realtor or the broker section. I went to the owner section, the for sale by owner section. And I also went to the for rent by owner section. And then I also found out not only did Craigslist work for this, but also Zillow worked for this as well. So Zillow is a great free resource. Craigslist is a great free resource. But what you want to do is go to for sale by owner and for rent by owner. And what I did at night, after the whole family went to bed, I would stay up late and I would send out about 20, 25 emails to people that had their house for sale. And then what I would do is I'd write down phone numbers. Now this is archaic method, there's a better way of doing this now. But what I did is I write down phone numbers and then I would send text messages to them in the morning. I'd send text messages to them on my lunch break and on my breaks during at work so I could call them. And then I got smart. So here's what I did, is I found a cool website to hire a virtual assistant. Now there's some great resources out there and you don't have to pay a lot of money. You can go to Fiverr.com, you can go to Upwork. What I did at this time, I went to Upwork, and for the cost of $4 an hour, I hired a VA to not only go through Craigslist, not only go through Zillow, but they would put all these phone numbers for all these people selling properties and renting properties into a spreadsheet, and then they would use my Google Voice account and send text messages, boom, 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 one by one, right after I got off work. So at 5:15, I was in my car, I had my 45-minute commute home, and I only looked at two areas, the city that I worked in and the city that I lived in. And I would get phone call after phone call after phone call on my drive home. And you know what? I got my first deal. It was amazing. And whenever you get that first deal and you have that first check, you know that this finally works. The best part of all, it costs me $4 an hour for a VA. I think I ended up using the VA for about 15 hours a week for a month to get my first check. So look, if I can do it working 60 hours a week with no real time, no real resources, you can do it too. It's just a matter of will. It's just a matter of what are you willing to do to make that happen. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys all the best. Appreciate you for watching.